Hey there, you. Welcome back to another reading. This reading is here at this time in your life to give you some information that's going to help you along the way. Now, look, there's only a few different intentions people really ever set when they're listening to a reading. It's usually got something to do with a relationship, like their love relationship or romantic relationship. Ooh, whether they're in one or whether they're seeking one. Or their intention usually has something to do with money. Money, we like money. Money's fun to spend on things. We want to know the finances and how that's all going to work out or what they can do to help that work out better. Another intention people set when they get a reading is they want to know, like, if they are sort of going to figure out or if they are in their right life purpose or they want to understand their life purpose better. They want to understand themselves better. Get a better feel for what's going on with all that. And even another intention that people set a lot of times is just their career. You know, maybe they're not really sure about what they want to do. They haven't put the pieces of the puzzle of all of their past together in a way that would show them or convince them of the next job to sort of be pursuing. So they want some information regarding that. So all you need to do is set your intention about what department of your life that this reading will apply to. And you can do this with any of the readings on my channel. You just set an intention, you're the decider. You make the reading personal by putting that in your mind. Then you listen to the reading and you reflect on it. Have a relationship with the reading. Make it personal by investing your intentions into it. If you're open to receive, then more will flow towards you. Here we go. Here we go. What are we going to know? Look, the hope card comes up. What are you hoping for will happen? You can see it right here, that what we really want is that purity, that white light, that yellow joy. And what's that mean? That means that we're going to let go of all the things that are kind of like darker, the things that are more annoying, the things that really aren't matching our preferences, and we're going to stay focused on that bright white light. And what's going to happen is when we do that, when we focus on the goal, when we focus on what we prefer, when we focus on what we want to see happening, then all of the other things give up their little speckles of light to go towards it. That's what we're seeing here. This is not casting light out. The sun isn't so much shining light down. What it is doing here is this is absorbing the good from everything. All of the things that happen are not bad. You can take crummy pasts and pull the light out. Let it all go forward. Let things be happening for you, not to you, in situations that you're involved in today. And mine the light from every detail, every event that is happening in your life. Be it positive or negative, doesn't matter in duality. Know that it's all imbued with light. Think about this. Think about this. If somebody goes to work today and they work an honest day's work and they are paid, now we would say that that would be a good or a positive way of getting money. Now, if somebody else right next door got up in the morning and instead of going to work, they went out and they pickpocketed bunch of different people. Don't pickpocket people. Don't. They went out and they pickpocketed people and they made some money today. We would call that bad or wrong or evil, negative. And these would be true statements in duality. There is good versus evil. But each one of those activities, no matter what the color is, be it thief or good employee, they still are acting on the same light. Light moved them out of their bed. Light moved the hand into the pocket to pick it. Light moved them behind the car wheel, driving to work for another day, doing an honest thing that they were inspired to do. So it doesn't matter, thief or honest person in the world. I'm saying that the light can be pulled out of that. And this way you can look into your own past or your own present relationships, your own present jobs, your own present finances, all of this. Look into it and just pull the light out of it, even if it's not a positive thing. Then you'll be really focusing in this hope of what you're hoping for, which is all of the things you prefer, all of the light, all of the past, everything is going to conspire to bring that more into focus, more into who and what you will be experiencing. And that's what we want. We want this other stuff to get blurry back here, the stuff that doesn't matter. And we want those bright, bright hope light to be fueled by everything, by acceptance of everything that's going on. So accept it when they're not behaving in the way that you prefer. Kind of let it go and just take the light off of it. Let's look at it for in a real practical way. If we see somebody yelling and screaming all angry, rah, 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 one thing we can do is say, wow, look at all the light they are expressing. Even though it's a negative expression, it is still an absolute light. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. It doesn't matter. You can tell that the light is the light is the light. So to get more of what you're looking for, you want to dress up those past blazers. You can see them in the closet here. Those past clothes that were kind of like dingy, or they just didn't go the right way, or maybe you were wearing them when they were new and they got all scraped up. In other words, like you started a relationship off and then it got all rocky, or in the relationship you started your date off and then it got all messy, or maybe like you guys were going out having a good time together and then all of a sudden you fought a little bit. All of these things, they're all part of the fabric of what can be considered light exchanges. So you want to pull all that light out of that and you want to make that tuxedo, that professional appearance, that hope that can come true. And that's why the bow tie is red. It's a dressed up root chakra right there at your throat. You want to use your throat chakra, your words, to communicate about your past in a big abstract way, represented by the couch. When you communicate about how your past is really just filled with lots of light, whether it be positive or negative, doesn't matter. Let go of that. Let go of the packaging and get to the heart of it and pull that light out and dress it all up for the present so that your present day and your current circumstances can be all seen in a softer, brighter way. Let's take another card. So here we are. We know that everything that's happened to us, some of it's good, some of it's bad. We know that throughout the day, little things happen. Some we would call good, some we would call bad. But we cannot really be defensive about these things. We cannot keep all of these things at bay, and sometimes they happen unpredictably. And we don't want to feel afraid and scared like we have to hide or be careful, because that creates another type of a oppression that we're doing to ourselves. So instead we're going to say, wait a second, everything that's happening, good or bad, is all imbued with one white light, one power, and I'm going to focus on that power. Boom, 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 focusing on the light, the thunderbolt. And it causes all of the little experiences to fall off. You can see him falling off of the spiritual being right here. So you want to make sure that you adopt this type of an attitude, that there is just one power, God, source, universe, of white light, which is absolute good. Absolute good. And that one energy, that one power is really animating all of the people, meaning all of the little events, words, circumstances, and experiences that are happening. And pull the white light out of that with your mental focus. And that's what's going to fuel your hopes of what you really want to see come to pass. Because it's that light moving through us that carries our heart's hopes out into the world as a reflection back of what we really want to see coming to pass. Let's pull one last card and see what it says about this. There it is, the medallion. And that's what we were talking about in the beginning. We want to go ahead and reach our hand up. Reach our hand up to that one white light out of the darkness. Out of the darkness. So no matter what your experiences are, don't get hung up on the annoyances or the, oh, how dare they? None of that. Don't invest your light in darkness. Instead, go up to the light and let it pull all of the light out of those experiences, and know that you are creating something from the light into the material world. Look, it starts off very abstract and non-material, the energy, and then it comes down and turns into a medal, the medallion that you'll wear on your neck, right there. You'll wear it right there like the bow tie, hanging down in your professional hope that has come to pass, your hope that has come to pass because you have let go of consuming the good and the bad, the good versus the bad, and instead you're eating light. Yeah, that's your reading. Oh my gosh. So happy that we were able to deliver that for you. Like the channel, subscribe to the channel. I publish every day. Share the channel, leave comments, hit the bell so that you get daily reminders when the new videos are posted. Oh, come along into this spiritual ascension that we are all flying around in. It's so goody good. Take care, friends. I'll see you tomorrow.